Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to Project Hospital and my working through the first campaign. So our main goals here, pretty simple. Have a bank balance above 0 and open a general surgery department clinic right now and pay off the loan that we have. So we ended the last episode just moving over into the next day, and up here on this floor is the likely spot for the general surgery department. So we can see here I need a waiting room and a general surgery office and then some doctors, and that's all we're going to need. And we need a 4x4 room for the general surgery office. So we're going to do that. We'll be all set there. So we're going to get walls in. We're going to get some doors set up here. So we need some equipment. So let's see. We're missing staff. We're missing equipment. So there we go. We're going to need a biohazard bin. We're going to put that right in the corner here. All right, so we're going to put that over there. We're going to need an exam table. So I'm going to, let's see, we've got the arrow there. So we'll put that in there. That should be good. The examination lamp. Going to need an eye test. Isn't it on a wall? Oh, I don't have walls in there yet. Silly me. So let's get a wall put in here and a wall put in here. Alright, so we need an eye test. Let's see, equipment cabinet. I put that over here by the bin, I think. Let me rotate this back that way. That'll probably be easier to see. I'm going to need a desk. So let's see, we're going to put that there, facing in the right direction. And then we're going to need that PC. Slightly in the wrong place. And we're going to need a printer. That should be good. We're going to need an office chair. And then we need a sink. Let's rotate that around so that we can get to it. A chartboard. There we go. Why is the biohazard bin not showing up as appropriate? Is it stuck in a corner I can't get to or something? I don't understand. What if I do that? Alright, it must have not been reachable. So I'm going to need the equipment table here. So we'll put that there, and then we can get the audiometer on there, and then I need the CRP scan goes on the wall too, I think, if I remember correctly. Where is that? Let's see. No, I guess I have to put that on something. So let's see, what if I put a square table in there and then put this on there? So at this point, it's missing staff, but it's not missing equipment. So if I go here, yes, we need to go to day staff. So let's see, general medicine, general surgery. Carol's looking pretty good. I think we are going to put Carol in there. So there we go. We've got the general surgery clinic. All right. Now, I'm assuming she's going to go home. She can't go home because... Oh, no, I guess she can. She can go over here. So, let me get the waiting room set up in the meantime here. So, I left the walls open because I think we're going to need a door into the wing there. We're going to do a double glass door, kind of like we have across the hall there. We'll line it up in the same direction. And then here, maybe we'll do, well, actually that's right, we need to put in a wall and then put in a door on the wall. So let's try the sliding door into there, and that will allow folks to come in and out. But let's go now back here. So we need a Q machine. So we'll have folks come in. We'll put a couple of those in. And then we'll do some benches here along the wall. Alright, we'll do that. And let's see. And then we'll put one there too. Anything else I need? Let's see. Why is the Q machine not saying that it's working? So let's see. If I do that, we're all set. Alright, so I think we're good. So that'll get folks in. And once again, we're going to want a bank balance above 0. We've got some insurance companies. Should be able to get 25 patients a day, I would think. Because we're going to get 20 more patients. So that will be excellent. Alright, so I have a $100,000 loan. Alright, so now I've taken that down to 60,000. We'll leave myself with 33,000 for now. We'll see how that all goes, but I think... Alright, it causes 40% more patients to come to the emergency room. So let's see. That's our ground floor there. We've got our middle floor and our upper floor with the general surgery department. So I'm going to go ahead and skip the night. Alright, so we have 20 idle rooms. No critical workload. Everyone should be coming in because we're now on day shift. So let me rotate back around. I think this was the direction I was facing normally. And let's see. What have we got? He's still in here. What has he got happening? Knee dislocation. That's his final diagnosis. But what are we waiting? Because he's already had his surgery. I think we're just waiting for him to leave, just like him as well. So he's just in regular hospitalization. So they're all good. But let us see who comes in. Just a bunch of workers arriving for work right now. Not seeing a lot of patients, although I think they come in on not this floor. Where was the main waiting room? I think it was here, if I remember correctly. So we'll see when folks start wandering in, because I think we had treated 48 patients the other day, so I should be good. Looks like we have a limit of 400 employees. We have 61 right now. But we are down a little bit. We've lost some money for the day. Alright, so controlled patient. Release the patient from my care. So hold on, Alright, so he's controlled by the doctors. So he is gone. He's not quite there yet, but he paid us $2,900 for his hospitalization and so forth. I'm thinking, because Robert got here first, so here we go. So let's go release him as well. I'm not sure what that announcement was, but is somebody hurt? Yes, Paul. You come in. He thinks he has a knee dislocation. So let's see. So we've got all these folks. Where are they? This is the main floor, I believe, right? Or no? No, this is the main floor. We've got a lot of people cleaning. There's a lot going on. So let's see. Is there anybody interesting waiting for a doctor? He's being transported. Okay, Brooke is, these are just people that are commuting. Okay. So these are just my, but where is Jordan? Aha, he is here. So, looks like they're taking him into surgery. Alright, so I will get all these people off my card right now. Paul Wilson. Don't know. But at this point, okay, so I've got 3 patients treated today so far. So yeah, we've got several folks, 10 hidden symptoms. Let's go ahead and take him. And we'll interview him. See what's going on. Now, where did he go? Oh, he's just sitting there. Just waiting. Alright, there we go. He's being called. He's a factory worker. So I have high hopes we're going to see something interesting here. Alright. So there he goes. Being interviewed. Waiting for the player. Oh, okay. I see. I had turned that off. So they were waiting for me. Alright, he's tired. He's lost some weight. So far he's got... Oh, look at this. He could have celiac disease or diabetes. Oh, now he's down to celiac disease. Alright, well they're literally saying that's what he has. But he has itchy blisters. Well, I think that can have... I have a daughter who has celiac disease, so... Let's see. Let's do a physical examination. Because I think it just, there's nothing else showing up. I'm thinking he just needs that, and that's it. That's his final diagnosis, I think. Itchy blisters. Alright, yeah, I think so. So we will return them to doctor control and let them go back. Because at this point they should be released. We've got 5. I think we're well on our way to 25 patients for the day. We need somebody with something really expensive, because we still have $60,000 to pay off. So let's see, how did yesterday work out? Looks like it might take us a few days to get there still. Elizabeth Foster. Wow. There's a lot going on here, but I don't even know what these things are. Hemolytic uremic syndrome. Small blood vessels in the kidneys become damaged. Wow. They need a blood transfusion. And this is just antibiotics. It sounds awful. I'm hoping she'll be. I wish her well. But yeah, we are getting patients through here. I mean, there's a lot of people sitting here. We've got others here. Dermatiosis. What is that? A chronic progression of inflammation of the muscles. That's interesting. He went from one chair to the other chair. I wonder what's the difference between the white chairs and the green chairs. So I certainly have more interest in this game, kind of building a hospital up from nothing. But I think going through the campaigns gives me an opportunity to just get more familiar with the game, because again, there's just a lot of complexity in just building these things out in ways that look nice and so forth. I mean, a lot of these are similar. You can see their desks and exam tables and lights. I mean, there does seem to be a uniformity, which is something you'd typically see, I would think, in a hospital. Alright. Let's go take a look, because radiology, I think, is up here. Let me take a peek. Yeah, so this, oh no, this is the intensive care unit. Radiology. Where's radiology? Are they up here? They're up here. Okay. So let's turn that off. We have anybody in here? No, we just have staff. Nobody's up here for x-rays. Ah, somebody is in general surgery here. Oh. Did they send him up here for... Interesting. I didn't think... It's just a diet modification. Why would he go to the general surgery department for that? With celiac, unless they... Oh no, this is a different one, because he's an athlete. He just happens to have the same thing. Did I send the guy home incorrectly or something? I'm just wondering if the general surgery department can do different things. So let's see. Paul Garcia is just waiting. Now, okay, I see. So he has hypothyroidism. So, alright, he's leaving. $300. I suppose it was a simple visit. I'm assuming he'll be coming soon. We're up to 15 already. Is this person? Fulfilling needs. Wow, she might have some really unhappy things. I see she's just walking through there. Alright, let's go back to Paul here. So she's examining But we did this down... Oh no, this is a different guy. I'm just confused with the celiac, but it looks like she's giving the final diagnosis of celiac. Alright, procedures have finished. And then he's just going to head out eventually, and I guess we'll see how much he's worth for us. So let's take a peek. It looks like he'll be $800. Whoa. That sounds hopeful. I think that was an ambulance. It was. This is our emergency department. Anybody coming in? I'll take someone who goes into emergency. That would be fun. I know it's a little morbid, like that would be fun, but I mean, after all, we are a hospital, and we want things like that. Our poor parking lot and everything. We need more money to make our place nicer, but that won't happen in the campaign anyway, because we're just trying to get done. Yeah, because I think this is the break room or something. I don't know for certain. What are the events? Oh, after you purchase an ambulance, after you purchase and make at least... Oh, okay, so I don't have these departments functional. Because I think I have an ambulance, but... Because I have orthopedy and cardiology. Oh, I see, including a night function and so forth. So I think the problem is that I don't have night functions set up. But that's not what it's asking me to do right now. So I'm just trying to focus on what it's guiding me to do. We're just past lunch, so we'll speed up a bit here and just move around. I was going to say the ambulance is gone. Aha, aha. Let's see. Now let's take this guy. Alright, I want him. I want to see what's going on. Alright, so he is being... Oh, he's bleeding everywhere. Arm injury, exposed bone. The ulna and the humerus, so it sounds like a broken arm. So I think, yes, he's being checked. Let's see what we've got going on. We should have people that are able to clean up the bloody floor. So yes, he's in. So they've given him anti-hemorrhagics to stop the bleeding. He's in trauma care, hospitalization, and emergency care right now. And look, it's a complicated fracture of the ulna and the humerus, which I believe, again, is the arm. $3,300. Are they each $3,300? Oh, that would be awesome. Again, look at how many people we need to clean up this man's blood. Alright, so he's waiting for me to plan another diagnosis. So, well, I guess we do an x-ray of the upper limb, because I don't know that a physical examination makes a lot of sense. Uh-oh. Let's go to her. There's no clear diagnosis. Considering adding more equipment, this patient will leave soon. So what is happening? Ambiguous results. What else do we need? Oh, because we need, like, a histology lab. There's no technologist. What's a histology lab? How do I do this? Now, how do I see? Can I do this from here? No. Because that sounds like... Is that an infectious diseases thing? No, I can't even do it. Alright, so how do we do... So here, I don't have a histology lab as an option. I don't understand how I do that. Medical... Wait, histology lab. There we go. Alright, so that has to be 4 by 4. So I'm going to place that somewhere out here. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger than I need. So let's go to walls and stuff. Walls and stuff. So we're going to put that there. There. I think I'm going to have a hallway. Well, no, I won't have a hallway. That's too much. So I'm going to put a white door in here. And then I have missing equipment. So let's see. I need a biohazard bin, my favorite thing. And we're going to need a medical centrifuge. Yeah, I think right in the middle of the floor sounds good. Oh, more spots. I placed single objects. That's great. Alright, a lab sink. That'll work. A microscope. I'm going to need tables or something. Let's see. We're going to need a lab desk. That certainly sounds like an appropriate thing. And I bet a microscope can go on that. What else? A lab analyzer, maybe? Alright. Glassware. Goodness, we need all kinds of stuff. I just feel like this room, how can you fit all this in that tiny room? Alright. Where's like a desk or something? Well, let's see. If I put a PC and a printer and an office, I'll put a stool in. Alright. So I still need glassware. Oh, I need sample storage. There we go. Wow, that was expensive. This is not helping me. I think she left already, or maybe not. Maybe it's just sitting and waiting for me to build. And we need a stool analyzer. Where do I put all these things? There's not enough room. Alright, we can put that there. We'll get the stool analyzer. And then we're going to get glassware. Whoops. No. I don't want to do that. How do I get rid of things? Okay. So we get all that money back. Put that there. We'll get the stool analyzer. And then I want the glassware. Alright, that should do it, I think. We just then, I think, need staff. Alright, that's how we do it. So biochemistry, I would think, is what I'm going to need here. We're going to go with Lisa Clark. So I think we're good with Lisa Clark. But hopefully then, so they're controlled. Now we can do these things. The only other thing we can't do is this CT room. But hopefully they'll be willing to send her for some of these things, and that might work. Alright, so we got 30,000 government grant for completing that. 70% prestige at the end of the day. So now let's see. Hopefully we won't be sending her home now. What are you doing, doctor? Why are you idle? Am I going to have to take over here? I don't understand. Alright, so what are we doing now? Leaving. Great. So did we lose her? We might have. Darn. Well, so maybe we can't capture a patient the same day. But at least we have that new capability, whatever exactly that is. Alright. So yes, we had one patient unable to treat. So not a great result, but not terrible. Alright. So let's go to him. So we've got a fractured ulna. Alright. So we'll put him back We'll let him do his thing. I assume they're then going to... So it looks like he just has one. So we don't get to double dip. He doesn't have a humerus and an ulna fracture. He just has the one. So I'm assuming they're coming to get this poor man. There we go. He's going to the room. And then he'll go for surgery, I assume. So there we go. Oh, are they already operating on him? Holy moly. Yeah, they might be. I guess they should, right? That would make sense. And then I would think they'd send him home. I wouldn't think he'd have to be hospitalized for that. So 37 patients. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm pretty interested here, because I think I can get this down. There we go. I think I did it. Amazing job. You were able to return all the money to the bank and restored our hospital, and you did it in record time. Unfortunately, our work is far from finished, and we need your help in another hospital we just acquired. We'll meet you there. All right, but I completed campaign 1, and then we get to unlock, or we get to work on campaign 2, where this was get this hospital out of debt. See, like, we can't even see what's happening there. Oh, patients could die. I was wondering if patients, but yeah, these all look like patients can die. I see. So these are just different department challenges, so I may do those at some point, but I think, you know, get through the campaigns, eventually get to the sandbox, but pretty excited. I got a campaign completed. I feel like I've done something in this game now other than just learn it in the tutorial, and I almost feel like semi-dangerous. I like seem to know how to build things. I got a little lost in hiring staff, but I think I'm doing pretty well. So next time we're together, we'll delve into the second campaign. I think I'm going to work through the campaigns, and then we'll make the big leap and head into the sandbox. But hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please give me a like and get this video to spread. I don't know how many people are doing Project Hospital at this point. I know it's a little bit of an older game, but hey, hopefully my take on it is new and refreshing and exciting. It's probably not as exciting as some, but it's got its own flair, and I'll just get better, and you can come along with me, and you guys can comment, and you can help, and so forth. But I'll get through the campaigns, do that, and if you haven't subscribed, getting tantalizingly close, just tantalizingly close to those 1,000 subscribers. Love to get there with your help. If you're not a subscriber yet, please do that. It'll help you find things on the channel easier, and I will see you next time.